I'm Russ Nunley, and this is the case analysis of Mears Power T. It's for the Strategic Management MBA class at Southeastern Oklahoma State. First, we're going to start out with the problems and issues. As a music minister, Ray Mears knows the need for an adequate sound system for events both outdoors and indoors. So he developed a portable system that he wants to sell to other churches and schools. Mears wants to show that this venture can be financially viable so he can earn an additional income. To prove the concept, he needs to establish a way to produce an inventory, create marketing materials, make sales calls, deliver the product, and make repairs or replacements matching his 1-year warranty. To produce the product and to store inventory, Mears wants to add a small storage building onto his property and take out a loan of $12,000 to cover costs for both the storage and for financing 1 month's supply of components. A banker friend told him that he should prepare a business plan showing a reasonable sales volume for 6 to 12 months. Then he could likely secure a traditional bank loan at 10% interest or gain the interest of private investors. Currently, Mears plans to travel a wide area, 100-mile radius of his home, to make sales. The demands on his time are an issue that could affect this project. He's only willing to commit 10 to 12 hours per week to produce the product and also to sell it while keeping his day job. Beyond those tactical considerations for the short term, strategic decisions will affect the long-term viability of Mears' business. Next, I'm going to talk about analysis of the case, starting with organization, information, and strategy. During his past 20 years of ministry and overseas mission work, Ray Mears originally used a small sound system that came from a Hollywood sound studio. When that system was worn beyond repair, he decided to build a similar device, but he also wanted to make it more powerful. This system can be plugged in or operate on battery power. Components include a microphone, amplifier, speaker, and an auxiliary input for connecting electrical musical instruments, such as a keyboard or a CD player. You can see the electronic components are protected inside durable PVC pipe. This system provides high-quality sound for someone singing or speaking. Mears' ingenuity to seek these solutions, building his own sound system, recognizing its value to other organizations, and devising a business plan to start his new venture. All of this shows how Mears may have the traits to be a successful entrepreneur. Next, let's talk about his organizational vision, mission, objectives, and current strategy. The mission for Mears Power T is to provide groups with a lightweight, reasonably priced, reliable, and effective sound system. His venture's first objective is to devise a business plan that proves the economic viability and attracts investment. This business plan will set goals for production and sales to sustain the business and place it on a firm footing. In a 100-mile radius of his home, Mears identified more than 7,000 churches, 950 schools, and 17 colleges or universities. His plan is to focus efforts on schools, colleges, and then churches with personal demonstrations he'll make of the unit. Mears is not currently considering longer-term strategies beyond the first year or two. There are many more details in the written report where I went into SWOT analysis, competitive analysis, financial analysis, implementation problems, and evaluation control procedures, but due to time constraints on this video, I'm going to jump ahead to my alternative solutions. I think he could include considerably more money for advertising and marketing. By targeting likely customers, Mears' message can reach the right people without them having to drive to each door. Another way to advertise is by donating the use of his device at charity functions, where his potential customers could see and hear the unit in action, while also appreciating that Mears is doing some goodwill. He could partner with a business such as a scoreboard company that already has relationships with its potential customers. Their sales reps could add this product to their offerings. Another alternative is to go to conventions, meet more people at once, ship all units instead of making deliveries, anything to free up his time from being on the road. He could offer upgrades, such as the addition of a second speaker to the system to create more revenue. I also suggested that Mears could hire someone to assist him. That may help an area of the business where he has less expertise or just doesn't have enough time to do it all himself. After evaluating all these alternatives, I recommend increasing advertising and marketing because that expenditure can multiply his efforts to reach customers. My case analysis also provides advice for an implementation plan to cover who will do what in what time frame and with what resources. It's all in the written version of this case analysis.